and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm going to be taking you around our 2013 Territory TS Diesel. I've actually owned a couple of Territories myself and the diesel is definitely the way to go. Should have always been a diesel. Now this car being a 2013 car, pretty new, but we will focus a lot on quality of this vehicle because it presents brilliantly. At the front of the car, headlights crystal clear, do have the chrome surrounded fog lights at the bottom there. Big Territory grille, I like the new grille on the current shape Territories. Does have the bonnet protector, which has done a brilliant job. I can't find a single stone chip on the front of this vehicle, even on the bumper bar, presents brilliantly. Coming down the side of the car, the driver's side that is, we'll have a look at the front wheel there. Not a mark on it, has not even been near a gutter. A brilliant condition. Tyre there, can fit half of my finger in there, so good tyre there. Coming down the side of the vehicle, no signs of stone chips, nicks, shopping trolleys, any of that sort of stuff coming down the side. Do have privacy glass on the car. It does look like it might be lightly tinted, but definitely not darkest legal. Possibly chat to Jessie, our aftermarket specialist, and she might sort it out. Do excuse the person who's dancing in the rubbish bin, it is quite a loud noise at the moment. Coming to the back of the car, this wheel here, no signs of scratch, nicks, dents or anything like that as well, and a really good condition tyre. Yet again, half my finger fits in the tread there. Coming down to the back, do have the factory fitted Ford mud flaps on all four corners. Back of the car, Territory TDCI badge, TS, and it does say Eclipse Club. I'm not sure what that is, but we can find out. At the bottom there, obviously we do have the heavy duty tow bar on this car, which does allow for the full tow rating of the diesel. Reverse sensors as well. Do have with the Territories multiple options. One thing I actually will mention, reversing this car easy. You can see this wiper from the driver's seat, straight shot down, no overhangs. Pop the little button there, does open the glass door. Brilliant if someone's parked too close, or maybe you have too much stuff in here, or just a single jug of milk. Really simple to use. Fold that down, push the little button here, will unlock the door, and then the center one there lifts it. Hang on, I almost forgot, didn't I, Lynn? Camera, that's in there in the center, nice and easy to deal with. Lift out of our way. Now for the height challenged among us, I'm of that sort of persuasion. Do have a little grab handle here, and the Territory door actually is quite light. The original Territories, it was quite a bit heavier. I don't know what they did with the struts, but it's better. In the back of this car, 7-seater Territory, the one you want. Brilliant condition carpet back here. I'd say it has had a very easy life actually. Just going to lower that down for a moment. With the Territories, to do the seats, you do have to slide the second row forward a little bit. The advantage to that is you can actually move the second row depending on the person sitting there, can move it forward and backwards. Underneath there, you got a little bit of storage when the seats are up, but when you fold the seats away, you do pull that back out. We'll pop that out, pop this back up, nice and easy. Get the camera to come on in. Over the front of this now, you will notice you get decent leg room in the back here for the kids. They can put their feet underneath. It does fit quite well. Do have rear cup holders in the back for the little ones as well. If the seats are all folded away, you do have cargo tie down points. And as my camera does come out of the vehicle, you'll see on the right hand side, do have a 12-volt socket there as well. Lowering the tailgate and continuing along. Coming down the passenger side of the vehicle now, presents brilliantly as well. I can't find a nick or a scratch or a stone, anything on the paintwork of this car. Rear wheel does have the tiniest little rubs there. Actually hasn't even scratched the alloy. It's just done a little bit on the paint just to there. Brilliant condition rear tyre as well. Coming down the side, nothing to note at all on this vehicle. No damage at all. Coming to the last of the wheels, unmarked yet again. Brilliant condition tyre there, half a finger worth of tread depth as well. So around the exterior of this vehicle presents stunningly. Around to the front of the Territory now, let's talk about engine and economy and things. Before I get into that, as I mentioned before, this car should have always been a diesel. The amount of torque you get from this car is brilliant. Effortlessly pulls up hills, a brilliant tow vehicle as well, just the way it always should have been. You're looking at a 2.7 litre turbo diesel intercooled engine. It is going to give you 140 kilowatts of power and a massive 440 newton meters of torque at very low RPM. On average, out of this big Territory, you're going to get 8.8 litres to the 100, giving you 850 kilometres of driving range. Right, inside the Territory diesel now, and such a nice place to be. Really quiet for a diesel as well. Actually, the car is running at the moment. Very impressive. Ford did a good job with this car. Now, leather wrap steering wheel, of course, no sign of any wear, no fingernail marks, none of that sort of stuff on the steering wheel. It is height and reach adjustable for anyone to fit into the vehicle. Lock it away from down the bottom there. On the right side, nice silver trims to cruise control, nice and easy. Just turn it on, leave it on, up and down when you need to. Left side, Bluetooth phone, volume controls and mode, of course. On the left, we have our windscreen wipers as well as rear windscreen wiper on this car. On the right, indicators and headlights. Someone keeps turning them off. These cars have automatic headlights. Just put them on auto and don't worry about it. Unless you're driving in the rain, then pop them on. But generally, leave them in auto. Up the front there, nice and easy to read speedo. It does have a digital speedo in the center is there as well. Currently showing that we have 31,400 kilometers on this vehicle as well. We'll go across and to the left now and you'll look at the big color screen. It's quite a large color screen. It's 2.5 of my hands wide actually, saying that the outside temperature is 17 degrees. Tells you where your air conditioning is set up. We're currently listening to the Fox and even tells us the home of R&B Friday. We've been rocking that all day. Coming down from there, we do have the command center. They used to call it the Ford Command Center. I don't know where the badge went, but it's gone now. Do have dual zone climate control there, as well as all of your media controls, but most of them you can control from the screen as we say hello to the 114 Pakenham train as it rolls on through. Door locks there if you're going through a bad suburb, of course. A little button there for traction control. I'd just leave it on, to be honest. A button there to brighten up the interior if you need to. Little cubby hole there, has a deep hole there you can put the factory little tissue box in, 12 volt socket and probably your phone as well. Nice how it shuts. 6-speed automatic transmission in this car, a brilliant transmission, very smooth, makes the most of the diesel engine really well. D for drive, of course if you go over there, sports mode as well, and you can go full Fangio and manual control it if you want, probably not in a diesel SUV. Switch it back into reverse, my camera will give you a quick show of that. We do have a reverse camera. You can probably just see, the Heyman Reese hitch. If you actually put the tow bar hitch on, it does pop up where my finger is there, and really easy to line up the caravan or the trailer or make yourself look like a hero when you're hiring the Bunnings trailer. You'll hit it every time. Coming back from there, 2 cup holders, of course, nice leather wrapped shifter with the chrome around it. Lift the console cover there. You have a little spot for your phone, USB and auxiliary input as well. There's a little spot for your car wash change and a deep, I mean, I can lose my whole arm in there, center console. Going to get my camera in to zoom around the interior now, and we'll note the car is fitted with a mixture of floor mats. I've got a carpet one, the passenger has a rubber one, and the rear seat ones have a rubber ones as well. So bit of a different one, but all genuine Ford items, of course. Going around to the back, do have, as we mentioned before, the child seat anchor points, do have brilliant condition rear seats as well, no marks or stains. The roof lining on the car presents really well, and for our out-of-state buy, something I focus on when I buy a car smells perfect, does have that new car smell, really nice. Jumping into the service books now, we will grab them there, and here's the one. Got to get to it. Original owner is a person, which is nice, not a company or anything like that. So original is an actual human owned this vehicle. We've got to find the service book. Ford books are really weird, but there we go. All right, sold by Eclipse Ford, and going through Ford service, and well, that's it. Really, with the kilometres on it, we've just done the obviously service at the end there to bring it up to date at 30,000, which is up there. So full service history on the car as well. Quite impressive. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our 2013 Territory TS Diesel. As you've seen, impeccable condition on the outside, same on the inside. Full service history, diesel power and economy. This is the Territory you want for your family. Be very quick for this car. Give us a call, 9907 0555. But don't forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan we do offer on this vehicle, which now includes 10 years roadside assistance. That number again, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.